And we're live in the 3, 2, and 1. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Through the Lens. So today we're reviewing a good old film called Nobody 2021. Just came out recently, yeah? And this movie, we're gonna review this movie with your host here. On my left, I have Mr. Patronus Gold.
G'day.
And on the other left, we have Mr. Sun Dude.
Hey, yo.
Yeah. So Nobody is a movie directed by...
About a channel called The Unholy Trinity on YouTube.
Yes, we are what this movie talks about.
Nobody's.
This movie is directed by Ilya Naishula. I don't know who that is. He directed... I don't know these movies. But hey, Mr. Ilya Naishula, written by Derek Kolstad, and it stars Bob Odenkirk, Alice Keys Serebrякov, Connie Nielsen, and full cast and crew. Yeah, so
Damn. Seafood cast and crew gets a real
they're in all the movies.
Christopher Lloyd?
Oh yeah,
He was.
Yeah, Christopher Lloyd.
he's in it. Michael Ironside and more people. Yeah. Never mind them. So this movie is about a bystander who intervened to help a woman being harassed by a group of men, and he became the target of a vengeful drug lord. Wow.
Hell yeah.
So what did you guys think of this movie?
This movie's quite banging, eh?
It's a fucking fun film.
Great action movie with surprisingly a bit of story there too, connecting it all together. It's really, yeah. This movie's a bit of a surprise, you know. Something comes out and it's like, yeah, just be good.
Pretty good. All right.
So I think it is to be said. It does feel very John Wicky, in all the good ways and but also like the fact that it's a bit copying a little bit at times. And
To be expected from Derek Kolstad, huh?
yeah, I think the movie is also a little bit slower than John Wick, with less like action sequences. But when the action happens, they're like huge action set pieces. And yeah, that's my thoughts on the film.
What do you think, Mr. Sandman?
I just had so much fun watching this film. I've actually never watched a John Wick film or any film that has like this much like people killing people in it, in this sense. So, and a new experience for me, but it was fucking fun.
All right, we can watch the entire trilogy together, all right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this movie was a banger. Like,
Yeah.
I got into it not expecting too good of things to happen, but it was fun and it was like top-notch action, you know, a bit like John Wick, but despite that, it's a good movie. So,
Oh yeah.
let's get into the acting. What did you boys think of the actors and their acting?
All great stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Okay, alright, let's get into the writing then. How is this movie written?
There's not much writing to really talk about because it's
There's a bit of
it's definitely there's a lot more there. There's a lot more plot than like John Wick, because it straight up gives you like the whole dynamic of the Russian group that they're facing and stuff, and how that all like ties together. Actually, is that a spoiler? No, is that,
No, yeah.
is that a
I don't
spoiler?
know, maybe.
I didn't. Either way, yeah, you got like a lot more stuff going on, and another great part is like it's kind of an investigation. Well, at least it starts off as an investigation. There's like a good way of like progressing these events that goes through like logically. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because The ending is absolutely bonkers, but like in a good way. A lot of crazy shit happens at the end, but it's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It follows the similar plot beats to John Wick. I feel like since you haven't seen John Wick, when you're gonna watch John Wick, you're gonna think it's like copied off this, but it's the other way around. So sometimes it comes off as being a bit of a parody of John Wick sort of deal. Yeah, like I said, Derek, man. Who also did Falcon the Winter Soldier?
What's the reviews?
And one thing I'll say it does worse than John Wick is I feel like the motivation for the character at the start is a bit weaker than John Wick. They could do like the same thing as like a minor thing was stolen, but the symbology in this movie is a bit less significant. Like it's not your dead wife's dog, like a chain or something. I can't remember. Kitty cat watch.
Bracelet.
Yeah. But then there comes a point where it's not like he's going after these people to get like a watch back. Is the point where it comes where he goes after the people that he kind of stops, and those people are going after him. So it kind of inverts that a bit, the formula. That's kind of yeah. Yeah. That's my thoughts on the writing.
Okay.
Oh, actually, there's clever nuance in the writing. I think I'll talk about it in spoilers. Just I'll make a note of that. But there's something that is quite different from John Wick, which is interesting. But yeah.
Alright. Then let's get on to cinematography. Let's see who did the cinematography. It was
See full cast and crew.
Control F. Cinematography by Paul Pogorzelski. Mr. Pogor. It is Pogorzelski. Yeah.
Because that's how the cinematography was. Obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah. This makes me look back on Falcon the Winter Soldier and like I really don't like. I'm realizing now I really don't like the way the action in that film. This is how you film action. Stop. There's not quick cuts. There's not shaky cam. It's all in the frame. Good old John Wick stuff, really.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think cinematography is pretty great.
Yeah. Pretty much the same. Pretty good.
Alrighty. Then let's talk about the editing and visuals. Editing wise,
Yep.
I think it was pretty good.
Yeah.
Visually as well.
I guess
Nice
stand-out
vibes.
visuals. I guess we talked about it's like fight choreography and stuff, and that was all handled really well.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. Now the big guns here. Audio/music.
Oh yeah, soundtrack was just great in this one, right?
Yeah.
I think in a nutshell, in a very John Wick film, people dying everywhere, it plays What a Wonderful World. Sums it up in one song, but sum it up in another song. Life is a Bitch, performed by Luther Allison. Yeah, that was a pretty fitting song.
Yes.
It's a very funky soundtrack. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Very different from John Wick. John Wick, I think I had one notable song in the nightclub scene in John Wick, which was pretty nice because that was like timed with like music with the action stuff. This one, very. It also establishes the tone of the film, right?
Yeah.
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 Very fun film.
Yeah.
Roy. I guess it's time to go to the spoiler zone.
Spoiler zone. All right.
It's so
It's in writing,
refreshing
Jack?
to review a
Yes.
good movie after.
After not
Check out
good
my
movie.
combat at some point. That's interesting one. Yeah, the nuance fighting that I want to talk about. I guess this might be minor spoilers, but as they go to as he gets back into fighting, you'll notice how it affects his personal life. Right at the start of the film, he's really bored in his own personal life. His marriage is kind of shit. His home life isn't that great. His work life is pretty boring. But then as he gets back into all this fighting and stuff, he tries to be closer with his wife. He's closer with his kids. He, even like at the end of the thing, he buys his workplace, right? And uses the fighting thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like that's pretty subtle symbology actually for his arc. I actually just realized that by him buying it, that's like he's directly like taking control of his life, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the thing.
Damn. Yeah, that's actually really clever, the writing, eh?
Yeah. I think there's some artistry as well in how they made it so that his fighting life got like ingrained and like into his into his boring life.
Yeah.
The became one. Very interesting.
And also, yeah, I guess there's a theme of identity in this film.
Mm.
And unlike John Wick, where you get told he's an assassin and then stuff happens, you uncover his story as you go along in this movie.
Yeah.
And another really good thing, I guess this also comes into the fight choreography. He takes a shit ton of damage, but he gets stronger from every punch. It's actually like, because he's rusty at the start. Otherwise, if he's not a perfect killer like John Wick, so that's actually really refreshing and entertaining to see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a dirty.
Oh, what did you guys think of the villain of the film?
Just
Russian.
another Russian mob man. Just
Russian
like
mob.
John Wick, eh?
Yes.
But they actually, they did clever things with him because they get that Russian, but he isn't the stereotype, which is he's kind of a parody of the stereotype, right?
Yeah.
Like they killed his brother or something, and he's like, "Well, I'm gonna fucking kill him," but I never really liked my brother anyway. that's actually pretty funny. Yeah, that's another thing. This movie's fucking funny. Like they actually have good jokes and stuff in here. Yeah.
Funny movie. It is a less serious John Wick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Epic.
Epic.
Yeah.
Epic. Kitty cat bracelet. It's good.
All right.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's
No,
just
no.
a movie, eh?
Yeah, good movie.
Yeah.
All right. Well, pretty short review, huh?
Yeah.
Shall we?
Alright, guys, we're in the final verdicts today. So I guess we'll start off with me. I thought this was a great movie. It was fun, eventful, funny. Give it a solid 9 out of 10.
Oh.
Oh, damn. All right.
For me, I'm basically repeating my first impressions. Great fun movie, banging action, and now that I think about it, surprisingly nuanced writing. Sometimes it does struggle a bit with being too close to John Wick, and that's about the only bad thing I can say about the film, to be honest. Yeah, I'll give it an 8.5.
All right. I'll lean towards a 9. So very interesting. It's like 8.8, 8.9.
8.5?
8.9, something like
Yeah.
that.
Okay. Alright, everyone, that was our review of Nobody 2021. Do tell us what you thought about this movie in the comments below. Give a like if you like if you dislike, subscribe if you haven't, tell us what to review next, and we'll be seeing you in the next video, so bye-bye.
Bye.
The band.
All right. That's a wrap.